Good morning. Hello, Rose. Good morning, everybody. And Philippa. Good morning, Philippa. Here we are at 7 o'clock. It's a bit ironic, really. We moved to 7 o'clock because the schools had gone back and people were at work. And we thought people couldn't make 8 o'clock anymore. And then suddenly we're in lockdown again. But anyway, hopefully it'll still be a good time for people. It's a good time for you anyway. Good to see you. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Just wait till just after 7 o'clock. Morning, Sarah. Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. We'll begin in a little while. Hope you're well this morning and rested. Okay, so we'll begin, I think. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you this morning. And the news last night wasn't particularly good, was it? Well, it was terrible, really. Good morning, Emma. Terrible, really, that we're nearly a year on, getting on for a year on, and we're back where we were in March. The hope is, of course, the vaccine will bring this to an end, but it's very tiresome, isn't it? It's extremely tiresome, and it gets to us. It gets to all of us, I think. Certainly gets to me. It's very, very wearying in not being able to move around freely, not being able to see people we love, not being able to mix in the way we used to mix before. And we've got these constraints on our freedom. So when this happens, when these sort of things happen, we tend to react to them. We tend to stiffen up in our bodies, get tense. Even though we might not even realize we're doing it, we become a little bit more negative in our thoughts. And really that doesn't help at all. What we actually need to do is to relax into the situation as it stands, and to try and cultivate positivity. And if we do that, it just feels better. It's not all that easy to do it, of course, but our normal habitual reaction as human beings is to create our own suffering in our minds. So things happen that are not what we want, and we resist them in our minds. We get upset about them. We think thoughts, negative thoughts about this shouldn't be happening, or why me, or why just now. and that creates tension and suffering in our body, and we just end up having a pretty awful time. So the antidote to this is to actually to just notice that we do that, to notice the unpleasant feelings that our thoughts create in the body, and bring a sense of kindness to them, bring a sense of love and relaxation to the way we are. And the more we can be in the present moment, the more we can be here right now, right this moment, the safer and easier it feels. It's our minds that create the suffering. So the aim of this meditation, mindfulness of breathing, is to simply come into our sense of being right now in this moment, each moment, just noticing the breath which comes and goes and relaxing. And I'm slightly altering the classical version of this meditation that we usually do, just to include a little bit of relaxation in it to help us relax. So I'll be talking about an area just below the belly button, where if we breathe from this area, then it actually helps us to really relax. And relaxation is the key. The more we can relax, the less we will suffer. The more we can relax, the more we'll be able to just deal with whatever life throws at us. And it's throwing plenty at us at the moment, isn't it? So I hope this will be helpful. So good morning to Joanne. Good to see you, Joe, and welcome everybody, and especially those who join later on the recording. Okay, so I think we'll begin. And as usual, you can meditate any way that you wish. You can lie on a bed. You can lie in your bed if you want. You can sit on a stool or a cushion or a chair, or you can lie on the floor, whichever is best for you. But just make sure you're comfortable. If you're sitting, try and sit up straight, feet flat on the ground. If you're in a chair, that helps. An alert posture, an alert but relaxed posture helps. And if you're lying down, just make sure you're comfortable. And yeah, so just be comfy. And if you're not comfy after 5 or 10 minutes, then please move. Don't feel you have to just work your way through the pain. That doesn't help. Okay, we need to take care of ourselves. All right, so we'll begin in the usual way. You can do this meditation with your eyes closed or open. If you have them open, I suggest you have them probably half open. But most people prefer to have their eyes closed, I think. So first of all, we're just going to bring our awareness to a sense of how we are this morning. Just how we are emotionally and mentally. We might be feeling okay, we might be feeling good, or we might be feeling a bit shaken up, a bit grumpy, or maybe even very grumpy. There might be all sorts of other emotions going on for some of us. But the main thing is, whatever's happening now emotionally and mentally for you, this is just the way it is. So not trying to change it, not trying to think you shouldn't be feeling like this, not trying to impose some kind of idea that you should be better than you are. How you are is just absolutely fine. It's just the way you are. And can we be kind to that to begin with? Can we have a sense of real kindness and love to how we are this morning, whatever that is? And just noticing how you are physically. You might be feeling a bit achy, a bit sleepy in the body. You might feel bright and fresh. Or any other way you might feel. Again, comfortable or uncomfortable, it's okay. We need to love our bodies. Our bodies do so much for us. So whatever's going on in the body, just having a sense of acceptance of that. And noticing the weight of our body pressing down on the bed, the floor, the cushion, the stool, the chair, wherever you are. Just allowing the earth to take your weight. Just allowing your weight to be held by whatever you're lying or sitting on. Just giving up your weight. Just noticing what it's like to be here right now. And however it is, that's okay. It's fine, just as it is. And bringing a kindly attention to the breath now. We breathe in and out every minute of the day, all through our lives. And often we don't notice it, and it's quite magical that our body breathes without us having to think about it. So just bringing attention to the breath and allowing it to be as it is, as the body wishes it to be. Just coming and going. Just noticing the sensations that come along with it. The expansion and contraction of the chest and the back of the body. The sensations of the breath in the throat and lungs. Just a really gentle rhythm. Just relaxing into this rhythm. Just letting go as much as you can. So there's 4 stages in this meditation. And in the first stage, we're just going to follow the whole of the out breath, not doing anything except just being with the whole length of each out breath, and noticing that as we follow each out breath, there is a tendency to relax. The shoulders drop, the body eases. So just noticing that and allowing it to happen as we follow each out breath from the beginning to the end. Not worrying if we get distracted by thoughts. This is what the mind does. Just noticing that we've been distracted, patiently, kindly, and coming back to following each out breath. Just allowing yourself to relax a little bit more on each out breath. Just letting go. Not trying to make anything happen, not forcing anything, just following each out breath. And when you get distracted, just coming back again to the whole of the length of each out breath. If you're getting a lot of interruptions and distractions, then that's okay. Doesn't matter. It's not wrong. Just every time you notice coming back to the out breath. So just relaxing, just checking your posture, making sure that you're comfortable. And when you're ready, we're going to follow each in-breath in just the same way. This time not paying very much attention to the out-breath, just noticing the whole of the length of each in-breath. This in-breath is an enervating, energy-filled in-breath. It lifts us up. It fills us with life. And just noticing that as you breathe in each time, how it fills your body with energy and life. Not trying to stop any thoughts that arise, just noticing that they come and go all the time. And trying not to get caught up with the content of thoughts, just seeing them arise, and whenever you can, just letting them go with patience and kindness, and coming back to following each in-breath. Just relaxing all the time. You can't do this meditation wrong. You can't get it wrong. So in the third stage, we're going to bring our kindly awareness into the body, to begin with the upper body, just noticing the movements of the breath in the upper body. The expansion and contraction of the rib cage as the lungs push the rib cage out and then release it back. The rhythm of the breath. Like waves washing on a sandy shore. Ebbing and flowing. Just really enjoying this movement of the breath in the body. And again, if you get distracted, just coming back each time without worrying about it. So you can stay with this part of the body if you wish, or if you want to, you can follow us down the body, just allowing your awareness to move down into the abdomen, just below the rib cage. Just noticing the delicate movements of the abdomen as we breathe. Can you feel the abdomen responding to the breath? And then moving down a little more just below the belly button to the belly. So the belly also is moving very gently to the breath. Can you notice that? So as much as you can, just concentrating without putting too much effort in, just concentrating on that movement in the belly, the area just below the belly button. Just really feeling that gentle movement of the belly. And it's almost as if this is where we're breathing from. So giving as much attention as you can to this gentle movement in the belly. Focusing the whole of your attention on it. Just allowing this gentle movement of the belly to be the whole of your world. Allowing it to soften your body, soften your whole being. Just allowing the movement of the belly, the gentle movement, to relax the whole of your being. You don't need to make any effort at all. Just being with this gentle movement of the belly. So now just bringing your kindly attention to the whole of your being, to the whole of your experience, widening out, broadening out to the whole of your present moment experience. Just noticing how that is, and however it is, just sitting with that experience for the last few moments of this meditation. Not doing anything, just noticing how it is for you. in this moment. And as we move towards the end of the meditation, just beginning to move a little, maybe opening your eyes and bringing the meditation to an end when you're ready. Well, I hope that was relaxing. But however it was, the thing about meditation is that meditation is just meditation. It doesn't really matter if there's a lot going on or if there's nothing going on. We're just working day by day on um, becoming more relaxed, becoming calmer, becoming kinder to ourselves. And it's not a case of evaluating one particular meditation. All our meditation builds to the uh, eventuality that we become calm and able to accept whatever life throws at us. And as I said at the beginning, life is throwing plenty at us at the moment. So thank you for being here this morning. Have a lovely day, and just make the best, I think, of the new lockdown. Just relax a bit more, enjoy yourselves, do what gives you pleasure, and take care. So I'll be back again tomorrow at 7 o'clock with a self-care meditation to look after ourselves, self-compassion. So I hope to see you then. In the meantime, have a lovely day. Lots of love to you. Goodbye.